What is up, YouTube? It's Slim Twitch back with a actual motocross video. I haven't done any of these, so I was really hoping to really indulge myself in that community. I know that there's a select group of people who normally play supercross games, and I really kind of idolize them, so I'm just trying to put some content out there, maybe get recognized for what I'm doing. Today I'm actually going to go over round 3 of my Slim series, which 1, 2, and 4 are pretty like standard supercross tracks, but I want to go into depth with this one just because of the layout that it's in. It's a figure 8 course, which is kind of unique, I think. I don't know if anyone's done it, but if I did, I guess sorry for copying you. But coming down from like the straightaway, so like you start, come down the straight, then you're gonna hook. It's like a 90 to a straight to a 90. And then you're gonna come, and then there's a you table up onto the bridge. And then you go down to Dragon's Back, and then you can on off right here. Then you're gonna come around this 90, and then it's just a little double followed by a whoop section, followed by another 90 to the finish line, which you gap over the bridge, and then you're going to come across the straightaway. And then there's a triple right here, followed by two, like a really small double. It's just 2 whoops, followed by another table. You kind of tire tap it, then you break into a 90, come right back down, and it starts all over again. So it's a pretty unique layout for a supercross track. I've played it with some AI before just to like test it, and let me tell you, it gets wild around like lap 5 when everybody starts to spread out and everyone's gapping this table. Like you'll get clobbered by some random rider, and it's really actually entertaining to watch. So coming down to a different angle of it, you can see the double onto the pretty much a high table onto the bridge, come off the Dragon's Back to the table, right around to the double, to the whoop section, which I use the high whoop followed by the 3-foot jumps. I know a lot of track builders are using that now, followed by the 90 to the bridge, to the huge supercross double, followed by that, it's not necessarily 90, but it's pretty close, to this little triple, to 2 little rollers, to a tire tap, right back to the finish. So I'm gonna hop in real quick, show you guys a lap of it, just to show you guys what it feels like to ride it, and then I'll hop in with some AI and then see where it goes from there. So I'll catch you guys as soon as I load into just testing the track out myself. Alright, so hopping back into the game, this is the straight. Grab gear real quick, and so you're going to come flying down the straightaway, of course, with all the bikes all lined up. It gets kind of hectic. First little turn, and like I said, you're going to table up, grab a gear, go down the Dragon's Back. You messed that up, but you're like, it's a little tire tap, followed by this small little double to the whoop section, like normal. Then you're going to hit this 90. And then come over the table, which I kind of whiffed it, but came out clean. You can kind of tabletop it if you didn't make the speed. Then you can hop on, tire tap this, and you're right back to the start. And the AI like to launch this, and they land on the downside of this, and it kind of sets them up weird for it, but there's a pretty big line if you hit it smoothly. Again, coming to the double, and this next lap I'm going to leave it just for you guys to watch. I'm not going to interrupt at all, so here you guys go. Here's a nice little lap. There's a lap. I'm gonna hop in with some AI, show you guys how the whole race unfolds while you're actually riding with people. It gets pretty hectic around lap 5, and normally you're gonna see people gap this and just get clobbered by people coming over the finish. So I found it a pretty unique track. So I'm really excited to give you guys this content, give you guys a unique way to look at a track. Right now I'm playing on PS4, so my whole Slim series is on PS4, but I'm gonna hop on a PC once I buy it on there, and I'm gonna remake it and I give it to a more broader audience. So like I said, about to hop on with some AI. I'll see you guys then. So here we are hopping on with some AI, just to see how this unfolds. Um, I've already pre-recorded this once, but the audio was god-awful just because I haven't figured everything out yet, so it might be a little buggy, but I am recording this on a PS4 till I get my setups all good for my PC, which with that I will have more videos, not just of this, but some like CSGO, maybe some. I play a lot of Rainbow Six, some Rocket League, and especially some Fortnite, which is kind of a mainstream topic right now. But you know, it's pretty fun to play. So as you can see, people are already coming over this. I just caught the tail end of it, but normally it takes a lot longer. But hopping onto the lead already, not instead of being mid-pack, you're going to catch people a lot faster. See if I can clear it. Oh wow, that was a really bad bug. Well, since I messed this up, I can show you this. If you don't want to go over, you can play it safe and go under. Just kind of scrub that. So it's a lot slower just because I didn't have enough room to put a little double, a little single at the end of the straight, just because space. I didn't have enough space for it. But it's a slower route if you want to play it safer. So if you see a lot of people coming over that finish, you can just easily just roll the finish and single out and just go across the straight, which there's no shame in doing that. And I'm messing up, but here's another option. You can come over and table that. So you'll see a lot of the AI doing that towards the race after those hay bales get knocked off, which throws you for a loop because you don't know if they're going up or if they're going down. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. Coming up on the whoop section, I don't know officially who came up with the idea, but I seen it on a Start Your Systems channel. I don't think Kellen was the one who invented that, but it's definitely a good way to set up some whoops, just because of like, see, these are the small whoops right there, but they're not really, they don't do much. They just kind of absorb it all and nothing. It doesn't really give you any like feedback, I should say. I like something a little bit more challenging, especially on, this is how the whoop should have been anyway, but Jesus Christ, it keeps sliding out for some reason. But just there's a quick instance that they can catch you out if you're not paying attention. I mean, I've already played the 250 part of this of the career, so I'm actually hopping onto the 450, so I'm not quite used to running a 450, but it's pretty entertaining to play. This little double, but for sure, I know MESX versus ATV All Out's coming out, and I'm planning on picking that up as soon as possible. So I'll get some videos on that for you as well. I'm solely just buying that for my PC. But like I said, I don't know if I said this already, but my Slim Series rounds 1 through 4 are already out on PS4. I don't have an Xbox, or else I'd give it to you guys as well. But I'm just trying to, I'll remake it for the PC, so there's more people who can enjoy the series. That was awesome. I just kind of whipped over him. But so more people can enjoy the series. I'm trying to make it a full 10 races series. Hopefully people can enjoy it. Hopefully people actually like the way I build my tracks. This is the only bizarre one, just because I was curious if you could gap like a finish line to over the bridge, which I'm surprised that you actually can. Like the AI, whenever I verified this track, actually made the jump, so I kind of broke a barrier there. It's not super realistic like all my other tracks, but it's definitely something to play with some friends on multiplayer, just so you can catch them coming over the finish. You can just T-bone them and they all get mad at you, which that's the sole purpose why I made this one in particular, minus like, you know, just experimenting a little bit. So I've been actually really enjoying this game a lot. People always whine about like whips and all that. Like, I know All Out has like a solely like free whip, hashtag free the whip and all that, but to be fair, like, these scrubs on this isn't awful. It's a lot better from coming from like the MXGP series. Like, don't get me wrong, those are pretty awful, but you can actually throw this pretty sideways and it shaves off like enough Like, you can throw that easily. Almost easily. I didn't really hit this landing, but you pull it back, you actually scrub off the top, it kills some time. It's not like just to make you look cool. Like, I remember, like, in the MXGP series, like, you didn't really, like, you scrubbed, but, like, you didn't really cut any time. Like, somebody who hit the jump normally just got the same amount of air as you. Like, you could be thrown sideways, but they're still getting lower just normally jumping it. So they did a really good job on fixing that, how scrubbing will actually get you down lower, cut your air time down so you can get on the ground faster and get the power. So that was a good asset. I don't know about the whole like point system, how it's like you can drift and you get 2 points, or you can wheelie and you get 2 points. Like, I get you need to find a way to get XP somehow, or some sort of a rank level up by doing certain things. Like, I think just like winning races should get you to level up, but at the same time, it's pretty easy just to do like small little things to get you a little bit more points. You can tire times that, just like I've been talking about. But actually building this track was kind of a stretch, because I was trying to figure out a way to make a figure 8, and it was a lot harder than I expected. Like, looking at it now, it's like, wow, this is such a simple track, but just figuring out a way to do it took me a hot minute to do. It's not like you hopped on, threw out a layout, and then just filled it in with jumps, which, to be fair, that's pretty much how making this goes. But it's a lot of experimenting when you're trying to do something unique, kind of like this. But I enjoyed it. It didn't take like god awful long, but it took me a second to kind of figure out. See if I can hit this better line. I hit it once, but you can gap the whole entire bridge and land on the downside of the dragon's back, and it's a really, really fast line to hit. Probably if you're playing with friends, but with AI, like, this whole track is just, you're gonna fly past them. I'm already 30 seconds up on second place. I'm just waiting for a big crash to happen right there. But coming in with only 2 minutes and 45 seconds, I didn't want to do a full 20-minute race, just because I don't think you guys are going to sit here and watch a full 20 minutes. 10 minutes is kind of pushing it, along with the little intro I did just explaining the track. But I'm thankful if you guys decided to stop in and watch my video. Like, I know it's only like a small group of people who actually make quality motocross and supercross videos. Like, I know Thailand's pretty good at it. Dio doesn't really necessarily like make videos anymore specifically to video games, but he is definitely part of the moto community. I watch his videos I watch a lot of his videos. I'm the guy who actually made a cereal box, so if you guys remember that, I made it for my school project, so it's cool. I got to interact with him. I just destroyed him. And then I know Yellow still makes some videos. He still plays Sim. Like, I like watching his videos, so definitely I definitely watch him too. Who else is there? Wyndham. I watch a lot of his videos. He talks about the upcoming games. Moto and Go-Go, I don't really know if they're like, I know they have a channel, but I haven't really watched them enough to know a lot about them. And of course I get hit. But hey, I didn't go down. That's pretty good. Start Your Systems. I definitely watch the sim live stream so I can stay up with the races. I've been racing 250 Novice just because, like, I haven't really had that game for that long. I really plan on playing that as well. If you guys have any game requests, by all means go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'm open to play pretty much any game. Just tell me what it is and what system you want to see it on, and I'll for sure pick that up. I'm going to be streaming too. I stream every other day, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then typically I do on the weekends, just depends. But the times that I'm not, I'm normally making videos or trying to make videos for you guys. So I really hope you guys are enjoying the content that I'm trying to put out for you. See if I can get back on track. Okay, that was weird. But again, check this real quick. Check up, come down. See, it's a lot slower of a line, but you don't get clobbered going over that if you want to play it safe. If you guys want me to go over the rest of the Slim series, rounds 1 through 4 are already out. Plan on making 10, and then transferring, of course, them all over to PC as soon as I get that. So if you want to see that, by all means, again, leave a comment below. Tell me which, tell me if you want to see like the full series review and races, just like I'm doing right here for 3. I just picked this one in particular just because of the unique layout. I liked it a lot. I thought you guys would like it. Trying to make something pretty unique for the moto community, because I really want to get involved with all y'all, because I love the sport. I love watching it. Of course, not everything goes as planned. Like, I'm a huge Ken Roxon fan, as you see going in Arlington. Not Arlington, but the race before that, he already got kind of broken. But yeah, by all means, well, that's the end of the race. I'm gonna leave it there with y'all. I really hope you guys have a good day, and be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.